Welcome to the Restaurant Channel. If you're seeking new dining ideas or just looking for a great restaurant near you, the Restaurant Channel is the perfect place to be between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. every evening. We provide you with an inside video tour of this area's restaurants and the people who make them great. It's a wonderful way to introduce you to restaurants you haven't tried yet. The Hampton Roads area is the Mid-Atlantic hotspot for restaurants, and it's known for its great restaurants from Williamsburg to Virginia Beach and all cities in between. We're going to take you on some behind-the-scenes tours of some of the area's best restaurants and introduce you to the owners, the chefs, and the people who make it all happen. Plus, a few surprises along the way. To find restaurants in your area now, go to www.therestaurantchannel.net and access the map, which will give you video tours by city and by neighborhood. Or try www.hamptonroadsdiningguide.com, this area's fastest restaurant search site, where you can scroll to find your favorite restaurants in seconds. We have a saying here at the Restaurant Channel: if you don't see yourself in one of our videos, you're not getting out enough. It's time to put a little spice in your life, starting right here at the Restaurant Channel.
Welcome to the Restaurant Channel. Surf's up! Here's some legendary beachfront hangouts where you can enjoy great food and good times.
I'm George Coderitas, the owner and founder of Doughboys California Pizza. We've been serving the best pizza in Virginia Beach since 1989. Well, when you enter a Doughboys California Pizza, you enter a very fun atmosphere. We love families, we love kids, couples. You know, folks just want to have a good time when they walk into a Doughboys, as you can see by the atmosphere. We offer a variety of pizzas for just about anybody's taste. We do chicken cordon bleu pizza, we do a hula seared garlic pizza, chipotle chicken pizza. We have more than just pizza at Doughboys. We have mushroom and Swiss burgers and a variety of other burgers. We have Philadelphia steak and cheese subs, and if you're from Philly, you need to try it because it's really great. We have wonderful Greek salads, we have calzones, we have buffalo wings, and they are fantastic, by the way. A local favorite in Virginia Beach is the Orange Crush. It's made with fresh squeezed oranges, and it's one of our signature cocktails.
Come to the best pizza in town, Doughboys, ours vary seasonally. Open lunch and dinner year-round. Endless summer late-night party every night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day.
Hi, my name is Bill Dillon, and I'm the owner of Abbey Road Pub and Restaurant. Been here since 1982. We're at the Virginia Beach Oceanfront, right off Atlantic Avenue on 22nd Street. We've got plenty of parking right next to us. We've got cozy, casual atmosphere, lots of beautiful memorabilia. Abbey Road seats 230 people. Part of that is a 100-seat dining room. We frequently do a lot of wedding rehearsals and receptions and large groups. We're open 7 days a week, year-round, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Abbey Road has lots of appetizers, lunch and dinner entrees. We are proud that we cut our own steaks. We make our own soups. Everything is made to order. We offer fresh seafood and beef. One of our most popular items on Abbey Road's menu is our marinated steak. It's been on the menu since day one, and it is our top seller. Jamaican jerk chicken is another good one that we offer. We've got a vegetarian section on the menu. We make breakfast until 4 o'clock. It's on the menu 7 days a week. Abbey Road features 101 international beers from around the world. 20 of those are beers on tap. We have 8 regional brews that we've just recently added to our menu. We're very proud of our beer, wine, and mixed drink selection. We have a great staff here at Abbey Road. Many of our staff has been here for years and years. Our kitchen managers are ready to celebrate his 20th anniversary. We're like a family. We take care of each other and try to take care of our customers as well. Anybody looking to contact us at Abbey Road can go to our website at abbeyroadpub.com. They can give us a call at 757-425-6330.
I'm right here in front of Catch 31, and I found Justin and Dana. You guys tell me about your experience.
It was fantastic. Catch 31 was fantastic. The food was great. The service was wonderful.
Yeah, we're from Boston, so we weren't really sure where to go. We had heard from a friend that the Hilton was fantastic. We went in there, and the service was incredible, and there's just nothing like fresh seafood. Being from Boston, we're used to it, but we were pleasantly surprised.
You're pretty spoiled.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there, right?
Food was great, appetizers were great, service was great. I was just telling her when we got the bill, it's like, obviously we had our fill, but it was a pleasure paying it because it was so great.
Mm-hmm. Good. Oh, that's great. Where are you guys headed to now?
Back to the house.
Yeah, back home, I think.
Yeah, we
For a little
go
bit.
home in 2 days, so yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Ask anyone in Virginia Beach what their favorite comfort food is, and they'll probably tell you it's Southern-style barbecue. And the Malbin brothers have been cooking it up for years.
Hi, I'm Mark Malbin with Malbin Brothers Barbecue and Catering, located inside Malbin Brothers Corner Mart. Today we're doing a whole hog barbecue, which we can do at your home or your company or any special events you might have. We have several different packages, from chicken to brisket to ribs. Okay, one of the big events that we've done was the building of the new hospital over there on Centera at Princess Anne. We fed close to 600 construction workers. We do a lot of lunch catering for businesses in this area. We do give military discounts, and you can look at our menu at MalbinBrothersBarbecue.com and select what you want. You can stop by and pick it up, or we'll be more than happy to deliver it to you.
This is just an incredible barbecue. The flavor's really good.
We've always come to Malbin's. It's great. I mean, the barbecue doesn't get any better than what they have here, and I definitely recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Barbecue's excellent. You got the whole hog on there. Perfectly juicy, moist, flavorful. Goes real well with the beans, the slaw. I'm loving it, man. It's a good deal.
Good! While Mark's cooking outside, the kitchen chef and his crew is working hard to keep up with all the orders. You can catch a wide selection of breakfast favorites, like this best-selling delicious barbecue and cheese omelet, to fluffy pancakes and French toast drizzled with maple syrup, and tasty Western-style omelets, to take-out deli lunches that include everything from barbecue to burgers to Philly cheesesteak, and much more.
The barbecue it's tops. It's the tops barbecue. No question about it.
I love their barbecue. I come in here and eat all the time, have breakfast, lunch, but best of all, what I really like to do is come by and pick up the little barbecue packs and take them home for dinner. It's really wonderful. Love it.
I'm a regular Malbin's breakfast eater. I come here almost every single morning. I come because the atmosphere for me is really fun. The people here who work here are fun. I enjoy them. It's kind of like a big family. And the food, I never get tired of it because there's so many different choices. It's just a great place to be.
Malbin Brothers Barbecue is located between the beachfront and Sandbridge, and it's one busy place for sit-down, takeout, and just about anything you need, from beer and wine to barbecue and deli items to car wash and gas. For all your catering needs, be it large group catering or business lunch catering, call Malbin Brothers Barbecue and Catering today.
Hello, beach people. If you started at 31st Street, which is also Laskin Road, and started walking west, you would come to an area called Hilltop, where there's tons of shopping and restaurants to enjoy. The first restaurant in this next 3-segment video is Pho 79, located right next door to Trader Joe's. Enjoy!
Located next door to Trader Joe's at Hilltop, just minutes from the beachfront, Pho 79 serves up delicious hot pho soup day and night to an ever-present crowd of pho soup admirers. Pho is actually Vietnamese noodle soup, which is traditionally enjoyed any time of day and regarded as a comfort food and a source of energy for the tired traveler. There are lots of delicious options to choose from, including a tasty, tempting array of sandwiches and spring rolls, like the Bun Me sandwich shown here, and their Roll Your Own spring rolls, featuring a choice of chicken, shrimp, pork, or beef. Dip these in their special sauce and wow! Pho 79 also features vegan and vegetarian options, with many of their entrees, including their vegan pho soup, which is very popular. Other favorites include their savory Korean barbecue short ribs or their popular shaking beef, which is cubed beef sautéed with garlic, sweet onion, fresh ground black pepper, and soy sauce, and served on a hot, sizzling platter. You can also find rice vermicelli dishes served with a choice of pork chops, chicken skewers, beef, or grilled shrimp. Use the special hot or sweet sauces they provide for a real tasty treat. And for some real fun, try the new Bubble Tea, which is a delicious new drink for all ages, with flavored bubbles and tea. So spice up your life a little and try something new. Stop by Pho 79 at Hilltop and tell them the Restaurant Channel sent you.
Dave, how are you doing this evening?
Fine, Reba.
Good,
fine.
good. Dave's going to tell us about his favorite Italian restaurant. Dave, tell us where you've been.
Cucina Bravo down in Town Center is good, but I think my wife and I enjoyed the one out on Laskin Road, Aldo's restaurant, probably the best. We went there for our one of our anniversary dates.
Oh,
and
happy anniversary.
Right, it was a wonderful experience. You know, not only the food, but the personnel there, the service. It was just top drawer.
Can I ask you what you had for dinner? Or for your anniversary celebration?
Well, I'm sure that it was probably a seafood entree on linguine, along with a caprese salad and my favorite wine, which is Ruffino, a tan label Ruffino. And my server, he knew all about it. And so, yeah, it was great. It was wonderful.
The service counts a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, I've heard that Aldo's has wonderful, wonderful service.
I don't know if the whole experience could have been better in any way.
Conveniently located on Laskin Road in La Promenade Shopping Center, just minutes from the beachfront, Aldo's Ristorante has been the local favorite for fine Italian dining since 1988. The interior of Aldo's is meticulously crafted to provide a beautiful setting from any angle. But even more important is Aldo's rich history of serving high-quality Italian cuisine with an emphasis on locally harvested meats, seafoods, and ingredients, in providing unequaled service to all who enter. Our menu offers a wide selection of delicious appetizers and entrees for every taste, including savory pizzas from our wood-fired Italian oven, and delicious pastas, seafood, and steak choices. And our waitstaff is happy to recommend wonderful wine pairing combinations to enhance your dining experience. Aldo's is winner of many awards, including the prestigious Wine Spectator magazine's Award of Excellence. If you're seeking a truly unique seafood experience, try our delicious shrimp gorgonzola. 8 succulent large shrimp, lovingly paired with taste-tempting gorgonzola cheese, brandy, and lobster cream sauce, then tossed with angel hair pasta. We invite you to join us at Aldo's Ristorante and experience the true taste of Virginia Beach Italian style.
Do you like seafood buffets? How about sushi buffets? How about the best of both in Virginia Beach's largest sushi and seafood buffet, Yukai Buffet? Yukai features over 10,000 square feet of delicious sushi, sashimi, seafood, and tasty hibachi grill items for lunch and dinner. You'll find over 40 different kinds of sushi prepared by chefs as you watch, plus over 100 hot entrees to suit your taste. All delicious and all you can eat for one low price. The interior is spacious and new with lots of comfortable seating and room for large groups as well.
Well, this is my 4th time here. I'm from Chesapeake, but first time I came here, I was just blown away. The atmosphere is great, the food is great. I come here mainly for the sushi because for the price, like you can't beat the quality, the selection, everything's great. The fact that there's not only a sushi bar, you get a Mongolian grill bar, and you get a traditional Chinese bar, you can't beat it at all.
This is my first time here, and I'm really impressed by everything. The inside of the restaurant is beautiful. It's a lot of traditional decoration. We came here for the sushi, but I was really excited to see all the other stuff that they had. I've been to sushi buffets before, but this is nice because it goes a step further and you really get all the additional things. I loved it. It was great. I would totally come back.
You can find Yukai Seafood and Sushi Buffet on Laskin Road, just a few minutes from the beach at Regency Hilltop. Come join us for lunch or dinner, and tell the kids there's ice cream for dessert.
My name is Alex Yousefi. I'm the owner of Daily Grind in Virginia Beach, the only coffee shop in Town Center, Virginia Beach. Today I'm going to introduce to you one of the most popular items we have on our menu, chocolate-filled croissants that's baked in-house. We use the highest quality ingredients, Chocoa chocolate, Belgian chocolate. We have a full-time pastry chef on staff that bakes all of our products from scratch every morning. Our most popular coffee that we have in our store is called Morning Buzz. It is double caffeinated, but it doesn't have that bitter taste of a coffee. We're unique in the fact that we're one of the few coffee shops in Virginia Beach that actually serves wine and beer, along with coffee and pastry, which makes us a great place to unwind after work because we stay open until 7 p.m. every night.
If the idea of bagels and lox and piled high fresh deli sandwiches appeals to you, this next one is a Virginia Beach landmark. This segment brings you 3 more Hilltop area restaurants. Bon appetit!
My name is Scotty Miller. I'm the owner-operator of the Jewish Mother here at Hilltop. The Jewish Mother has been an icon in Virginia Beach since 1974. We use all fresh quality products, fresh produce, fresh meats. We make all our soups and our salads are all made fresh daily. Our meats are cut fresh and they're of the highest quality available. When you walk into the doors of the Jewish Mother, you'll know right away by the list of desserts, the showcases of desserts, and the atmosphere that you're going to be in, number 1, for a good time, and then number 2, for the freshest quality food available. Our breakfast is one of our claim to fame. We have beautiful omelets that are stuffed full of fresh ingredients. Our cheese blintzes, they're filled with sweet cream cheese and then served with fresh strawberry sauce on the side. Our French toast is made with real French bread and grilled to a nice golden brown and served with a beautiful warm syrup and butter. The Jewish Mother has been doing entertainment since 1974. We now have a bigger venue now that we've moved to Hilltop. We're on a national level of entertainment. We bring in national acts from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, all up and down the East Coast. So it's a great place to have dinner and see a show. The Jewish Mother has been voted best at the beach for many years. Best sandwich, best dessert, and best place for entertainment. We have a website which is jewishmother.com. You go there and you can get in touch with any one of our locations. I'd like to invite you in to the Jewish Mother for great food, fun, and entertainment. And don't forget Mom's desserts. They're fabulous.
My name
name is Va Tang. This is Thai Roy, and the restaurant has been established for 2 years, so we serve authentic Thai food. The restaurant is more of a casual dining. It's not too formal. It's more of a family and casual, romantic dining room. Most people really love is my Mr. Green and then the Valicious. Of course, then the traditional dish would be the pad thai and drunken noodles, then the red curry. And we also have exotic dish beyond that, which is the grilled lemongrass quail and the sauteed frog leg. Those are our signature dish. We do carry a vegetarian dish, and we do have two types of vegetarian, a strict vegetarian or non-strict vegetarian. Our foods are prepared authentic. The flavors are very full flavor, and also vegetables are fresh, and we cook it fresh, which we don't pre-cook our curry. And we have a huge selection of wine. Also, we have the Thai beer that everybody like. We also have a lot of fresh juice. Like we have the mango juice, young coconut juice. For exotic drink, we would mix those juice with champagne and all that. I usually recommend people start out with a Chardonnay or a lighter wine with the appetizer, and when they progress into meal, if they're adventurous who usually order a strong flavor sauce from us, we always recommend a Pinot Noir or Merlot. It goes very well with those dishes. My staffs are comprised mainly by Thai people who already have the experience with the Thai culture and Thai food. We can accommodate up to about 120 people comfortably. Reservation is recommended if you have a large party, but the small couple, we should be fine to accommodate them. This is a large dining room for a Thai restaurant. We are located at the North Bird Neck and Laskin Road at that intersection. We do offer a carry-out order, so you can order your food online at thairoy.com. The phone number for here is 757-961-8868.
Make your reservation now to enjoy delicious Italian dining at locally owned Aldo's Ristorante.
Hi, I'm Stacy with the Restaurant Channel. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you're enjoying our behind-the-scenes video tours of area restaurants. If you're looking for a restaurant now, go to www.hamptonroadsdiningguide.com and choose the city you want to visit. We cover all of Hampton Roads plus the Outer Banks. We'll start with Virginia Beach. You can use the map or this panel. These are called our featured listings, where you can get everything from the menu, to a map, to the video. And as you scroll down, we come to our basic listings. This makes us the fastest dining guide website in the area because it allows you to search every restaurant from A to Z in just seconds. Try it and enjoy.
Hi, my name is Vish Patel with Bruegger's Bagels located at Virginia Beach Town Center. Here is Eric McLaughlin with Bruegger's Bagels. He's going to describe two of our breakfast and lunch sandwiches today.
We're going to start off with our Western breakfast sandwich. It comes on an Asiago Parmesan bagel. We start off with a nice ring of chipotle mayonnaise, followed by eggs, sharp cheddar cheese, 3 crispy strips of bacon, red peppers, green peppers, and red onions. And this next sandwich is the Irby Turkey. It's our featured lunch sandwich. We start off with a sesame seed bagel, and the bottom layer is covered in light herb garlic cream cheese, followed by 2 portions of turkey, 1 portion of crisp lettuce, and 3 crispy red onions. And then the top layer of the bagel is covered in sun-dried tomato spread. We have a lot of frequent guests that come into our restaurant for our tasty bagel sandwiches. If you haven't tried Bruegger's, you should really come in and check us out.
We would invite you to come try one of our delicious breakfast or lunch sandwiches. We hope to see you soon.
Here are 3 great ways to cool off with some refreshing beverages. Enjoy our Bartender's Corner at the Restaurant Channel.
My name is Rick Moyer. I'm the bar manager here at Lynnhaven Fish House. We're going to make our signature key lime martini. We're going to start off with equal parts of vanilla-infused vodka. 1.5 to 2 ounces of that. 1.5 to 2 ounces of whipped cream infused vodka. We're going to add a little fresh half and half. And some fresh lime juice. A couple squirts of Monin key lime syrup, all natural, made with sugar cane. We like to use all fresh natural ingredients. Give that a shake. We're going to take our martini glass, we're going to rim it in lime juice, and then we're going to put crushed graham crackers around the rim. Some more shakes. Strain it into there. Going to garnish with a lime wheel. Fresh, natural, and tasty. Enjoy.
My name is Lisa. I'm a bartender here at Abbey Road Restaurant in Virginia Beach, and today I'm going to show you how to make our signature drink, I Feel Fine. You're going to need to use a couple of different kinds of rum, a light rum, a dark rum, some creme de noix, and some triple sec. You're going to use equal parts of the light rum and the dark rum, so about a 3 count. And then you're going to add some triple sec, and then a splash of creme de noix, mainly just for the color. And then we're going to top it off with some orange juice, some sour mix, and maybe a splash of Sprite. The I Feel Fine has 4 different types of liquor, and it's a great way to relax after hearing a Beatles song.
Hi, I'm Stacy with Doughboys California Pizza in Virginia Beach. We're here at the 33rd Street and Atlantic Avenue location, where in addition to great pizzas, we have something unique, a wine shop located right here in our store. We have great wines at great prices for you to take them out or enjoy them here at Doughboys. Our wine shop is called DB's Wines to Go. With wine in mind, we thought it would be fun to make some sangria. Sangria's humble roots come from Spain, and it's become a popular party drink worldwide. It first was introduced to the United States in 1964 at the World's Fair. It's traditionally made with red wine, but it can also be made with white wine. It's then called Sangria Blanca. When making sangria, choose a quality red wine that you like. Today I chose a red blend from our wine shop. First, start with putting in your fruit. We're using oranges, lemons, limes, and cherries, but you can use any fruit that you like. This is just going to add great flavor, and it's going to meld wonderfully with the wine. Then pour in your wine, whole bottle. Top it with a 1/4 cup of brandy. I'm just going to eyeball it there. 1/4 cup of orange liqueur. We're using Grand Marnier. A little bit of orange juice. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. Stir that up till the sugars dissolve. After your sangria is chilled, pour it into a beautiful wine goblet. Get a little of that fruit in there. And then some people like to top it with sparkling water or Sprite, but we choose sparkling wine. And there you have it. Sangria is one of the most individualistic drinks on the market, so have fun and create your own. And stop by Doughboys, DB's Wine Shop to Go, and let us help you choose a bottle so you can enjoy it on its own or make your own personal sangria recipe. Cheers. Beachgoers, does the idea of savory fall-off-the-bone ribs or self-serve wine and wood-fired pizzas appeal to you? If you head south on Pacific Avenue over the Rudy Inlet Bridge, these incredible restaurants are just minutes away.
Hi, my name's Kevin at Jake's Smokehouse Barbecue in Virginia Beach. Jake's is located a few minutes from the ocean front. We have ample parking. You can come in and enjoy dinner for 2 or a party up to 100, 150 here at Jake's.
At Jake's Smokehouse Barbecue, we say there's no cooking like slow cooking. The smoking adds a unique flavor that makes the meat tender and tasty. That's why people keep coming back to Jake's Barbecue again and again.
What people talk about as our barbecue is that it's a lightly smoked flavor. It's not real heavy, and you can tell that it's a true barbecue restaurant.
Some of our most popular menu items include our super delicious pulled pork sandwiches, which we start preparing early in the morning, our savory smokehouse ribs, Jake's tasty smoked chicken wings, along with your favorite side.
What really makes a good barbecue sandwich at Jake's is you can really taste the smoke. The meat is nice, it's juicy, it's tender. The ribs are falling off the bone, and also our signature sauces that we have here at Jake's make things really good. If your family is looking for a place to eat in Virginia Beach, come to Jake's Smokehouse Barbecue. We're about 4 miles south of the ocean front, and you can come here and enjoy a great family meal, good barbecue. We've got shrimp, we've got salads, we've got great burgers, and some award-winning wings. From our family to yours, please come join us at Jake's Smokehouse Barbecue for some great barbecue and some great family fun. If you can't come to Jake's, we can bring Jake's to you. We offer a full line of catering, drop-offs, we can set it up and help you plan your next event.
If you are anywhere near the beach and looking for a great dining experience, we've got the place for you at Dean and Sue Gonsiore's Fire Brew Bar and Grill on General Booth Boulevard at Nemo Parkway, just minutes from the beach. Complete with self-service wine and beer stations, a full bar, and an open kitchen. Fire Brew dares to be a little different, and it's been working pretty well for them.
I'm Dean Gonsiore, owner of the Fire Brew Bar and Grill restaurant. Our overall concept is a family-oriented bar and grill with the unique features of open flame cooking, self-service wine and beer stations. Basically, it's a place to go to whether you're going out with a nice dinner for your spouse or if you want to bring in a family, you can enjoy yourself either way. Our self-service wine station is a 24-bottle wine station. We usually carry 12 reds and 12 whites, and we carry only restaurant-quality wines. It allows our customers to try wines that they may not normally be able to get. And our beers, we carry anywhere from 12 to 16 draft beers.
Fire Brew's menu is loaded with taste-tempting choices, like their signature Fire Brew flatbread, and this savory, creamy crab dip. And their customer favorites, like these Fire Brew crab cakes made with jumbo lump crab meat.
This is our house crab cakes, 2 4-ounce crab cakes with peppers and onions inside. It's rolled off in our fire deck oven, served with the roasted asparagus, mashed potatoes, and a sriracha coconut lime sauce.
And their bacon and blue steak.
This is our bacon blue cheese flat iron steak. It's a flat iron steak cooked at any desired temperature that you would like. It's topped with bacon and blue cheese crumbles and then melted in our fire deck oven, served with mushroom demi and roasted asparagus and our garlic mashed potatoes.
This is our about a 4th or 5th trip back. We had the flat iron steak again tonight. It is very good. It's a flat iron steak with a wine sauce and mushrooms. The roasted vegetables are awesome. And we always end it with a nice piece of cake for dessert. Food is very, very good here, and particularly the assortment of beers that you can choose from as well. It's a very good restaurant indeed. I highly recommend it.
The service here is great. Everybody's very friendly, and the food is awesome. And I would definitely recommend it. In addition to great food and great service, there's lots of perks.
I definitely recommend this restaurant for anybody. We keep coming back because it's always different and it's always very good.
The dessert tray is fabulous, and we have a hard time just choosing one.
My family comes here regularly. We love the atmosphere and everything. Tonight I had cheese pizza, which is great, and then this cheesecake, which is like excellent.
If you're looking for a unique dining experience, Fire Brew Bar and Grill is definitely your choice. We're located at the Red Mill Landing Shopping Center, just off the corner of General Booth and Nemo Parkway. We're open at 11 a.m. daily, except for Sundays we're open at 10 a.m. because we have brunch from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're looking forward to serving you in the future.
Where do beach people go for quiet sunsets on the bay, seafood dinner on a pier, and candlelit evenings of wine and roses? Why, these next restaurants, of course.
When you read the reviews on the Cellars Restaurant in Virginia Beach, you constantly see excellent cuisine, fantastic service, and most romantic spot. There's no doubt about it. The Cellars Restaurant at Church Point Manor has become one of the hottest dining destinations in Hampton Roads. We caught up with Harry Green, the general manager of the Cellars, on a busy Saturday, and here's what he had to say.
There's three things we like to focus on here at the Cellars. The first one is our ambiance. We are known for being just a great place to come to relax, to bring some friends. We're a small restaurant. From the moment you walk in the door at the Cellars, it's like you've gone back in time. You walk into a cellar with exposed brick walls, 4 working fireplaces, the antiques hanging around. It's just a must-see type of environment. The second thing I pride ourselves on is our service. I believe taking care of the guest and exceeding expectations is by far the most important thing, as well as our food. Our focus here at the Cellars is fresh, local, and clean. We've put out a new light menu. You can stop in here any day of the week and have a couple of appetizers off the bar menu and a glass of wine. We have our lounge area when you first walk in, which seats 20 to 30 people easily. There are seating there to watch sporting events, to have appetizers, glasses of wine.
While the customers were enjoying themselves, we followed the trail of tasty-looking entrees back to the kitchen to find Chef Matt Weisample.
At the Cellars, we pride ourselves in seafood. Since we're here on the east coast of Virginia Beach, well, why not? So here we have our catch of the day. We have some wahoo, have some fresh spinach risotto, also edamame, and some golden beets. These little black beets here are some balsamic pearls. They add a nice little acidic punch to it. And here we have one of my favorite dishes on the menu. It's our salmon and cedar. The salmon is roasted on a plank of cedar in the oven, and it's set on top of a fresh celery root puree, some beluga lentils, which are cooked down in veg stock, some onions and carrots, as well as some fresh shaved fennel.
And here's what Cellars patrons had to say.
I really enjoyed how small the environment was. It's really cozy. I actually had the petite filet with the macaroni and cheese. It was amazing. The fondue was a seasonal fondue. It was delicious. Everything was really fresh and I enjoyed it a lot. I would recommend it to friends. We're local and would definitely come here again.
First time here, I had the shrimp and fondue pasta. It's absolutely amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. It's definitely a great experience. Would recommend coming here, and I would definitely come here again.
The Cellars caters all the events for the Manor House. Some of the things we do are corporate retreats. We also cater to weddings and special events of all kinds. We highly recommend reservations here at the Cellars. Our hours of operations are Tuesday through Thursday from 5 until 9 o'clock, and Friday and Saturday evenings, 5 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So we welcome you to come and check out the Cellars.
Dave, tell us about your favorite places along the Shore Drive area.
Well, for about 10 years, I think we've been frequenting several restaurants down there. The Duck Inn we went to first. It no longer exists, but if my wife has her druthers to go anywhere real quick, it's Bubba's. We like their menu. It's the straight same menu for the last 10 years. Dockside is wonderful. Their fresh catch is really outstanding. But our favorite place definitely is the Lynnhaven Fish House. We think the whole setup there, being on the bay, the quality of their foods, definitely the presentation, all of the people that work there are superb. We've never had a bad meal there. The she crab soup with a sherry on top is just a great way to start things off. And the owner there, Chris, he really takes care of business. He's a high quality guy, and he really wants to make his customers feel like they're special and wants them to return. And so that's why we do. So whenever I have any family coming in that wants to have a seafood dinner, that's the place we go.
Well, I can certainly agree because I've been there even with my family as well. So, Dave, thank you again and have a nice evening.
Okay, same to you, Reva. If you're looking for a truly memorable seafood experience, you can't do better than the Lynn Haven Fish House in Virginia Beach. The Lynn Haven Fish House has been an award-winning Virginia Beach waterfront landmark for over 30 years, and for good reason. An abundance of fresh, locally harvested seafood prepared by expert chefs and served in one of the most beautiful waterfront settings imaginable.
We are located on the Lynn Haven Fishing Pier, which is off of Shore Drive and Great Neck Road. We have a beautiful view of the Chesapeake Bay, and we are known for the large variety of fresh fish in the area. For dinner, we have two items that I recommend. One of them is our King Neptune platter, which is a combination of fish of the day, stuffed shrimp, oysters Rockefeller, and scallops. And we also have a sesame seared yellowfin tuna with wasabi sauce that I always recommend rare.
The Lynn Haven Fish House features a full bar and lots of tasty appetizers. You'll also find an extensive wine collection featuring a wide choice of Virginia wines to complement your favorite meal.
Hi, my name is Christy Cars. Everybody always gives us great compliments about the food, about the atmosphere, about how it's such a family restaurant. It's not just the food that we're focusing on. We focus on the relationships that we have with our customers, and it makes it a great experience when you come here and visit.
Here's what the reviewers are saying about Lynn Haven Fish House.
The Lynn Haven Fish House restaurant is the place to go to. We want you to enjoy one of the most memorable seafood experiences that you will ever have.
Hi, I'm Stacy, and welcome to the Restaurant Channel's Facebook page. You can access it by going to facebook.com/therestaurantchannel.net and give us a like. You'll get casting calls for our upcoming shoots and be the first to see new restaurant videos. And we want to hear from you about the restaurants you would like to see on the Restaurant Channel. So take a minute to visit us and give us a like, and we'll keep new dining ideas coming. Thanks.
Over in the Kempsville section of Virginia Beach, there's a little Italian restaurant called Pulcinella that's really been making a name for itself and getting some great reviews. When you enter, it's a lot like home should be. Warm, welcoming, and full of passion for good food and wine. We caught up with them on a Friday night, and from the kitchen to the table, Pulcinella is one busy family operation, and everyone was having fun, especially the patrons. Eugenio and Pina Corsali make almost everything from scratch, using the freshest ingredients.
Ma quello capite, sì. Lascialo stare, sì, quella, mettilo un altro. Parla Gaetano, dici qualcosa. Due sale di pasta.
The menu is full of tasty items, like this bucatini alla matriciani, flavorful thick spaghetti with savory pancetta, juicy tomatoes, and Romano cheese. Or this gnocchi frutti di mare.
This is made with potato dumpling, olive oil, garlic, and the seafood with some very fresh tomatoes. This is the dish. It's very fabulous.
Then there's the pizza.
Now we're going to show you how we make the Napolitan pizza, the margherita. It's a basil, mozzarella di bufala, and tomato San Marzano. Now he's putting the sauce on the pizza. The sauce, we get the San Marzano tomato from Italy. And now he's going to put the mozzarella, the fresh one, the one that we make every day. And after that, he's going to put a basil on.
Buon appetito.
Here's what some of the guests were saying during our visit.
This is the second time I've been here. And the first time I came, I got the linguine with white clam sauce with extra clams, and it was spot on. I mean, it was just terrific. This time I got the veal with the cream sauce and sun-dried tomatoes and mushrooms, and it was just fantastic. The flavors just bust out of the food.
They have great food, always have good food, and it's nice people. And they have good Italian wines.
We brought a lot of people here.
For dessert or takeout, there's homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and pastry items, and all the deli favorites you need for lunch next week. Stop by Pulcinella at Kemps River Crossing and tell them the Restaurant Channel sent you. You'll be glad you did.
We're at Town Center with Storm and Natalie. Hey, guys. Well, we spotted you with a box in your hand, so we're going to ask you, where's your favorite place, Town Center, or even Virginia Beach?
My favorite place is the Daily Grind at the Town Center, actually.
And what do you have in your hand right now?
California Pizza Kitchen.
What did you have?
The Hawaiian barbecue pizza, yeah.
Storm, give it up, man. What did you have?
I had the Chipotle pizza. I can't remember what it was called, but it was the Chipotle chicken pizza, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite?
It was the first time I went, so I had no clue what my favorite was.
Yeah. Well, we heard Natalie's other favorite. How about you? Any other place now?
This is my first time being here, so.
Really? Where are you from?
Connecticut, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, you guys. Thanks. Have a nice evening.
Hi, I'm Brenda Tusing, one of the owners of the Royal Chocolate in the Virginia Beach Town Center. And as you can easily see, we specialize in all things chocolate. Today we're going to be talking about our gourmet apples. It's one of the best-selling items in the store. They are all Granny Smith. They're covered in caramel first. Then they're rolled in a variety of delicious toppings. What I have in front of me here are several of our most popular varieties. This one is our Rocky Road, the Grand Finale. We can make them into bride and groom apples as well. This is what they look like cut up. They're fabulous. This is our Rocky Road apple. I'm going to show you how we cut it up here in the store. Big sharp knife is the key. A nice slice out of that. Take a look at that. Look at all the layers of caramel and chocolate. A couple of slices like that, and you can cut them again. These are fabulous items if you're having a party, you're having a couple of guests over. You can slice them up. They're delicious for after dinner. They also make wonderful gifts prepackaged in our pretty totes. They can be incorporated into a gift basket, and we deliver locally all year long, and they ship beautifully. Well, we invite you in. You can always try a sample of an apple with us, as well as samples of a lot of other products made here in the store. Come on in and see us. We're open 10 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 12 to 5 on Sunday, and you can shop with us on our website as well.
How you doing, everybody? This is Josh Joyner at Tijuana Flats in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Town Center area, and Willis Wayside Shops. All right, what we're going to talk about today is our famous food here at Tijuana Flats, what we're known for. Right here, we got our tacos. Every Tuesday, we do Taco Tuesday, 2 tacos, chips, and a soda for $4.99. You can check our tacos out, biggest in the city. Every Thursday is Throwback Thursday here at Tijuana Flats, which is a Tijuana-sized burrito, chips, and a soda for $5.99. Our most popular burrito is our bangin' chicken burrito. It comes with green peppers and onions, tomatoes, ranch, and cheese inside. You can modify it on wheat or flour tortilla as well. You can also buy the sauce in our hot sauce bar if you wanted to. Here's our famous flautas. You can't have them anywhere else. It's 2 tortillas with meat and cheese inside, with all the veggies on the side, guacamole, sour cream, and queso for free on the side for that. Make sure you check out our draft beers and our bottled beers, and also our famous margaritas. Keep in touch with us here at Tijuana Flats. We have a lot of specials every week, and you can check us out on TijuanaFlats.com.
Success in life is often defined by matching your passion with your career. At the Art Institute of Virginia Beach, a branch of the Art Institute of Atlanta, people from all walks of life are training for careers that match their passion and desire to succeed. With Bachelor of Science degree programs in Culinary Arts Management, Associate of Arts degree programs in Culinary Arts, and diploma programs in baking and pastry and culinary arts, they are opening doors to careers in all areas of the hospitality and food service industry and providing valuable training for tomorrow's restaurant entrepreneurs.
Well, I think the educational aspect of this school is really good. The faculty members seem to be very interested in helping us to learn more and to progress through our program. I do enjoy coming to this school. I like the people here, I like the instructors, and it's interesting because the instructors are the ones who help me to find jobs in the industry, and it's because of them that I'm in the field that I am in and I'm working.
I learned quickly that this bachelor's degree that we receive here isn't just focused on one thing. We can take it anywhere in the food service industry. I mean, it would probably cross over into other industries. The business management side of our degree is wonderful. We learn a lot. We have a lot of experienced educators here that have experience in their own business. They are marketing professionals, so we've learned a great deal. We have two beautifully brand new kitchens. One is where you start out your fundamentals kitchen, fundamentals in baking, and then the other kitchen is what's called the a la carte kitchen. Not only do we take our higher level culinary classes in that kitchen, but we run our student run restaurant out of that kitchen, which is one of our final lab classes also that we do. My overall experience here at AI has been wonderful. I didn't know what to expect when I first got here. Every class has been wonderful. We've learned so much. There's so many exciting classes because we study international cuisine. We do lab classes which entail cuisine from all around the world. It's a wonderful experience from beginning to end.
The International Culinary School at the Art Institute of Virginia Beach, a branch of the Art Institute of Atlanta, is your pathway to an exciting career in the food industry. So follow your passion and contact the school in Virginia Beach today.
Coming up, some well-known Virginia Beach chefs get to show off their restaurants and give you some tips in our Chef's Corner segment of the Restaurant Channel.
Hey, I'm Chef Matt here at the Cellars Restaurant in Virginia Beach. Today we're going to be making our scallops and leeks. It's a customer favorite here at the Cellars, and hopefully when you come out it'll be one of your favorites as well. So come on over here to the stove and we'll get started. First we're going to start off with our U10 size diver scallops. We'll start by seasoning with salt and pepper. Meanwhile, I've got my pan on getting hot, so that way we get a good, nice, even sear when these scallops hit the pan. A little bit of canola oil. You can already see the smoke coming up. That's when we know that the pan is hot enough to sear in. Now, while our scallops are searing, we're going to take creamed leeks, which we've cooked down in heavy cream, as well as a little bit of salt and pepper. It's taken a few hours for it to get to that consistency. If you're doing it at home, what you're going to do is just cut your leeks, put them in a pot with heavy cream, turn it on low, slow, and cover it. Here we got some fresh corn cut off of the cob, as well as some edamame. What we're going to do is get this nice and warm. On the back pan while that's going, hit that with oil. We have some locally grown oyster mushrooms from Dave & D's Mushrooms in Sedley, Virginia. Searing hot pan, get those in there. By this time, we've got a pretty good sear going on our scallop. Let's flip it. Looking for that nice golden brown. Take about 2 cubes of butter, put it right there in the center. Throw it in the oven at about 400 for maybe 3.5 minutes or so. Once the mushrooms get a good color on them as well, we're going to hit those with a slight pinch of salt. 1 cube of butter. Let that melt down. Come over here and check our creamed leeks, and they look like they're about ready. So when they're done, what we do is hit those with some fresh herb. In that fresh herb mix, I've got a little parsley, a little chive, and tarragon. Always add your fresh herbs at the end. Stir it up. Turn your flame off, and we're going to plate these scallops up. In about 3 minutes, your scallops should be a good medium rare. I would not suggest cooking too much further than that. You don't want all of that nice natural sweetness to just leak out. Plate this up. There's our creamed leeks, edamame, and corn. Here is some fresh sorrel. Sorrel's a nice citrusy green. It's got a nice citrus flavor. Definitely speak to the scallops. Let's set the scallops on there. 1, 2, 3. Those beautifully seared oyster mushrooms. And to finish the scallops, you have a small pinch on each one of fleur de sel or sea salt and some ground pink peppercorn. Also right across the top of all those. Have a Parmesan crisp. Then a mixed microgreen just to add a small punch of citrus and bitter, as well as add a little bit of color and decor to the plate. And there you have it. It's our seared scallops and creamed leeks here at the Sellers Restaurant in Virginia Beach. We look forward to having you.
Okay, we've got some beautiful fresh local rockfish. We're just going to go ahead and gently rub this down with a little bit of olive oil. Evenly coat it down so we don't want to stick to the grill. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of essence. We like grilling with a little bit of paprika and seasoning salt. And we're just going to nicely lay that on the grill and let that get started. The beauty of rockfish, it's got a nice firm texture and it lends itself well to the grill. It's also delicious broiled, fried, poached, and or steamed. So we're just going to let these cook for a few minutes on each side, and then we're going to work into a beautiful sauce to go with this. Today we're featuring one of our signature sauces at the Lynnhaven Fish House. It's a Christo sauce. Once you get your Christo sauce going, we're going to hit this with a little bit of Chablis and or any dry white wine will do. I don't recommend using anything too sweet for this particular dish, so just a nice well-balanced white wine does very well. Once our rockfish starts getting a little further on, we're just going to go ahead and flip that. Just going to take a little bit of our herb compound butter, just kind of lightly dress your fillets with a nice flavor. And we'll take this beautiful rockfish off. Just going to center that on the plate. And last but not least, take a nice generous portion of Christo sauce. Lends itself nicely to freshness at its best. From the oceans to our kitchen to your table, bon appetit.
As you can see, at Doughboys California Pizza, our dough is made fresh every single day. And this old girl has made a lot of dough. In fact, I think I was trained with this dough mixer 34 years ago. It's a very painstaking process. We take pride in it every single day. In each of our restaurants, we have one of these dough mixers, and our dough makers are trained to make the dough. It all involves temperature. Temperature of the water, the temperature in the room. So we have to let the dough rise based on that temperature. Now, we have different kinds of pizzas. We have gourmet California pizzas, which is unusual toppings and sauces on a pizza crust. We also have New York style pizzas, and we have pan style pizzas. So we try to appeal to all tastes, but the number one pizza is still and always will be in my mind the pepperoni pizza. And we sell more pepperoni pizza than anyone at the Virginia Beach oceanfront. It's one of the reasons why we are the best pizza in Virginia Beach year in and year out.
Hi, I'm Chef Stephen Gellis with the Art Institute of Virginia Beach, a branch of the Art Institute of Atlanta, Georgia. Today we're going to make veal marsala with polenta and sauteed spinach. All right, today we have veal cutlets. These are top round cutlets, not leg cutlets or hip cutlets. They're a lot more tender. They're pounded out. We're going to salt and pepper them and then dust them in all-purpose flour. Black pepper, kosher salt, not table salt, into the all-purpose flour, and then we're going to put them into, saute them in extra virgin olive oil, caramelize it a little bit, brown them. It only takes a few seconds because the veal is cut so thin. So into the saute pan. It's only a few seconds on each side to brown it, and it will cook right through. We'll take another plate, so once they have them browned off, we'll hold it over here on the stove where it's warm. Keep the cutlets warm. They will shrink up a little bit, so expect that. So when you're planning your party or your dinner, you can adjust the heat. Figure accordingly. You want about 6 to 8 ounces of veal per person. Okay. The veal is now browned off, so I'll take it out of the saute pan. Set it aside here in a warm area. Now what we have is the drippings and from the veal. To that we're going to add mushrooms, a little bit of fresh thyme. We'll toss them a little bit. And then we'll add some marsala. And this will spark. You want to burn off the alcohol so it doesn't have a raw taste. Once the flame goes out, you know you've got your alcohol cooked off. And to this, we're going to add a little veal demi, or veal stock. We'll cook that, bring it up to a simmer. We'll put the veal back into the sauce. Turning it, get it well coated. Over here we have our spinach. Sauteed in olive oil, salt, and pepper. So as this simmers, our veal simmers, we'll get ready to plate. Spinach will go on top of our polenta. And then we'll get our veal. And we plate. And you shingle it, bring it around, and then put some mushrooms on. It smells good. The marsala smells great. Nice and sweet. And to that, we'll garnish with some fresh thyme. And there you have veal marsala with sauteed spinach and polenta.
Looking for the perfect getaway at the beach, close to the bay but far from the crowds? Then check out the historic Manor House coming up next.
Ask anyone in Virginia Beach what their favorite comfort food is, and they'll probably tell you it's Southern-style barbecue. And the Malbin brothers have been cooking it up for years.
Hi, I'm Mark Malbin with Malbin Brothers Barbecue and Catering, located inside Malbin Brothers Corner Mart. Today we're doing a whole hog barbecue, which we can do at your home or your company or any special event you might have. We have several different packages, from chicken to brisket to ribs. Okay, one of the big events that we've done was the building of the new hospital over there on Centera at Princess Anne. We fed close to 600 construction workers. We do a lot of lunch catering for businesses in this area. We do give military discounts, and you can look at our menu at MalbinBrothersBarbecue.com and select what you want. You can stop by and pick it up, or we'll be more than happy to deliver it to you.
This is just incredible barbecue. The flavor is really good.
We've always come to Malbin's. It's great. I mean, the barbecue doesn't get any better than what they have here, and I definitely recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Barbecue's excellent. You got the whole hog on there. Perfectly juicy, moist, flavorful. Goes real well with the beans, the slaw. I'm loving it, man. It's a good deal.
Good! While Mark's cooking outside, the kitchen chef and his crew is working hard to keep up with all the orders. You can catch a wide selection of breakfast favorites, like this best-selling delicious barbecue and cheese omelet, to fluffy pancakes and French toast drizzled with maple syrup, and tasty Western-style omelets, to take out deli lunches that include everything from barbecue to burgers to Philly cheesesteak, and much more.
The barbecue it's tops. It's the tops barbecue. No question about it.
I love their barbecue. I come in here and eat all the time, have breakfast, lunch, but best of all, what I really like to do is come by and pick up the little barbecue pack.
If you're looking for the perfect private destination to host a special event, consider the Cellars Restaurant and Church Point Manor Historic Bed and Breakfast, located off Shore Drive, close to a number of bay beaches. Revered for its private setting and charm, the Manor House has hosted a wide range of guests, from U.S. presidents and first ladies to celebrities and dignitaries. The keeper of the Manor House is Klaus, and we caught up with him on a Saturday in May.
Hello, my name is Klaus. I'm the innkeeper at Church Point Manor. We are located in Virginia Beach, and this is a great spot to feel the history of Virginia. And we are offering a variety of social functions, which include catering, meetings, birthday parties, as well as weddings. Up to 50 people that are catered by Cellars Restaurant. We are a perfect place for small company getaways. We have a meeting room that accommodates 10. For your recreational needs, we offer our tennis court, our swimming pool, and our complimentary bicycles that you can use to explore the neighborhood. Together with Cellars Restaurant, we create the perfect romantic getaway.
Cellars General Manager Harry Green added this.
The Cellars caters all the events for the Manor House. We have a 8-room bed and breakfast upstairs and another apartment on the premise that has 2 separate rooms to it with a boardroom that seats 8. That is excellent for corporate retreats. People who want to come here, we will serve them breakfast, lunch, and dinner according to what their needs are. They can all come down here in the evening without having to leave the premises and have dinner here.
For wedding parties, small company retreats, or large catered affairs, make Church Point Manor and the Cellars your #1 choice.
Welcome to Chesapeake, home of some great restaurants. And here are 3 excellent choices to start with.
If you're looking for the perfect getaway for an evening of wine and superb cuisine, you can't do better than Passion in Chesapeake. We hope you enjoy this special video tour with owners Michael and Diane Gamore, and we invite you to spice up your life and try this great Chesapeake restaurant.
Passion the restaurant, from the minute you walk in the door, we want you to feel at home. We are like a family here. We have a close-knit staff, and when you walk in that door, we want everyone to have the most wonderful experience, from service to the dinner.
It was a brainstorming session, and everybody was just throwing names out on the floor, and finally passion came up. And the reason being is that we were all so passionate about what we were doing.
If you love rack of lamb, our rack of lamb is to die for. When people compliment our restaurant, they first tell us the food was absolutely fabulous and the service was great.
Probably the biggest feedback that we get from our locals here is thanking us for bringing this venue, this restaurant to Chesapeake.
We would like to invite you to come to Passion and try out our fabulous restaurant. I'm sure once you try it, you'll just want to keep coming back.
Is an upper cervical specific office. We perform the NUCA technique, which is a specialized form of chiropractic that only about 250 offices do worldwide, and we're fully board certified to perform the highest level of precise upper cervical care for our patients. We see patients with a wide variety of health conditions, anything ranging from typical headaches, neck pain, migraines, mid-back, low back pain, sciatica, to even some severe systemic problems, things like fibromyalgia, atrial fibrillation, digestive problems, female problems, chronic pain syndrome, fatigue, low energy. We are very dedicated to forming a very close relationship with our patients. We want to be a health coach. We want to engage them in terms of a partnership, get them to understand their body and the role the nervous system plays in it, and we believe that the patient is in major control of their health.
I've been coming to Precision Spinal Care for over 2 years now, and it's been a wonderful experience for me. I was able to have relatively immediate results that were longer lasting than any other options I've tried in the past, and that is huge when you're dealing with pain. I really feel what they're doing and how gentle they are makes a tremendous difference in the ability to have my long-term results. I truly don't think I could have another experience any different or any better than what I experience at Precision Spinal Care.
Precision Spinal Care is located in the beautiful area of Greenbrier in Chesapeake, located right off of Greenbrier Parkway. Hi, I'm Dr. David Packer with Precision Spinal Care, and we're very proud to sponsor the next segment on the restaurant channel.
Hi, my name is Tracy, and welcome to Lockside Bar and Grill. Today, our head chef Bill is going to describe some of our popular entrees.
First up, we have our calamari. It is one of our most popular appetizers on the menu. It is fried, served with cherry pepper rings, marinara, and remoulade sauce. Both sauces are made in-house, and it's topped with grated Parmesan. Another very popular appetizer is the Oysters Rockefeller. They're topped with in-house made Rockefeller mix, Parmesan, and bacon bits. And finally, one of our most popular market catch fish is the mahi-mahi. It's a customer favorite, served bronze over asparagus and risotto.
Hope to see you soon at Lockside Bar and Grill. We're open 7 days a week, starting at 7 a.m., serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
One of our favorite Mexican restaurants in Hampton Roads is Mi Hogar, located on Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake, across from Chesapeake General in Mills Ridge Square. They have a great reputation for excellent food and service, and you'll always find friendly people there, and lots of fun for the whole family. What really makes Mi Hogar stand out is their menu. It's full of surprises, and they're always adding something new, like their new Huevos con Chorizo, 2 scrambled eggs mixed with savory chorizo sausage, rice, refried beans, and tortillas. Simple, but oh so delicious, any time of day. You'll find sizzling fajitas here, as well as delicious nachos, chimichangas, burritos, tacos, and much more, including their great lunch and dinner combinations. And don't forget to ask for tableside guacamole service to add some extra taste to your chips or your meal. Mi Hogar also features kids menus and lots of options for vegetarians. For steak lovers, there's lots of choices, like this beef steak a la Tampiqueña, a delicious T-bone steak grilled with onions, bell peppers, and tomatoes, and served with Spanish rice, fried beans, salad, and a tortilla. You'll also find a wide choice of domestic and Mexican beers and mixed drinks, including daiquiris, pina coladas, and margaritas. Mi Hogar has 2 locations, this one in Chesapeake and one near the Norfolk base on Granby Street in Riverview. Choose Mi Hogar for your next lunch or dinner out. You'll be glad you did.
Jennifer, tell us one of your favorite things.
At Passions, I love the sliders. I am actually not a big steak person, but their sliders I would eat every day if I could. You know, the chef there, Garrett, he is wonderful. He has gotten awards for his she crab soup. Sorry.
It's okay.
But and it's just excellent food. I mean, I've had their chicken. I haven't had anything that I wouldn't have over and over again if I could. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, she crab soup, if you do it right, people love it. So obviously Garrett's doing something very well over at Passion.
He is.
So
yes, wonderful people. They always make you feel at home too. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
evening.
I will. Thank you.
It's Jennifer from Conti's in the Greenbrier section of Chesapeake.
If you're looking for the perfect getaway for an evening of wine and superb cuisine, you can't do better than Passion in Chesapeake. We hope you enjoy this special video tour with owners Michael and Diane Gamore, and we invite you to spice up your life and try this great Chesapeake restaurant.
At Passion the restaurant, from the minute you walk in the door, we want you to feel at home. We are like a family here. We have a close-knit staff, and when you walk in that door, we want everyone to have the most wonderful experience, from service to the dinner.
It was a brainstorming session, and everybody was just throwing names out on the floor, and finally Passion came up. And the reason being is that we were all so passionate about what we were doing.
If you love rack of lamb, our rack of lamb is to die for. When people compliment our restaurant, they first tell us the food was absolutely fabulous and the service was great.
Probably the biggest feedback that we get from our locals here is just thanking us for bringing this venue, this restaurant to Chesapeake.
We would like to invite you to come to Passion and try out our fabulous restaurant. I'm sure once you try it, you'll just want to keep coming back.
Everyone knows that there's 2 ways to travel from Virginia Beach to Williamsburg. by Route 64 or Route I-664. At the College Drive exit 8, just south of the Monitor Merrimack Bridge, you will find a beautiful restaurant called Riverstone Chop House, which is the perfect destination for anyone seeking a unique dining experience. Coming up next, the Riverstone Chop House.
I'm Pete Evans, Executive Chef here at Riverstone Chop House, and today I thought I'd show you how to make our New England clam chowder. We make it to order here at Riverstone in the kettles, and they're steam-powered kettles. You can do it just as easily at home on your stove. What we do is we start off with some bacon, some good smoky bacon, a little bit of onion, fine diced onion, a little bit of diced fennel, and celery. Just a pinch of salt as well, salt and pepper. That's going to help dry out the moisture of the vegetables and soften them up a little bit. Just cover it up, and again, that helps the vegetables sweat a little bit. And let that go for probably, I'd say, 3-4 minutes. And when the vegetables are nice and soft, we'll add the wine, we'll add some fresh thyme, some potatoes, and some clams, which will open up in the broth. These are little neck clams from the Eastern Shore, just really nice and salty and briny, and a little bit of chew to them, but they're also very tender at the same time, a little bit of sweetness too. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes. The vegetables are getting nice and soft now, and what I'm going to do is add a couple sprigs of thyme. You can just throw the whole sprigs in there, that's fine. Potatoes, they've been already blanched, pre-cooked. We're just going to add them. It just cuts down on the thyme a little bit. White wine, we use Chardonnay, something that's not too sweet. Nice dry white wine. It brings a nice acidity and a little bit of sweetness as it reduces. Then our little neck clams, just the whole clams. Again, when they open up, they're going to release their juices and just flavor the entire stew. That's going to be where all the flavor comes from, that and the bacon. Heavy cream. And we're going to cover it up again, let it come to a boil, and steam for, again, another 5 minutes or so. And when the clams are open, the stew is done. All right, it's been about 4 minutes, and as you can see, our clams are opened. They are beautiful. If by chance you have some clams that did not open, I would recommend you get rid of them because you never know. But these seem to have all opened up. As you can see, we made it in our steam kettles, but again, you can easily make it at home in a big pot, following the same technique. And there is the New England clam chowder. You could serve this with some oyster crackers or just a hunk of good bread.
My name is Ken Dodd. I'm the general manager at Riverstone Chop House in North Suffolk, located in the Harborview corridor. We're a local and independently owned restaurant, which means a lot to us. You know, it is what makes us special. We've been in business for almost 5 years. Hampton Roads Magazine has recognized us as one of the top 10 restaurants in Hampton Roads. Wine Spectator has given us the Award of Excellence for our wine cellar, which I'm very proud of. We pride ourselves on the quality of our service and the quality of our food. We do some special things with our steaks. We have a 28-day aged ribeye that we age right here in-house, and it does stand apart. We have a Colorado lamb chop, which is one of my personal favorites, served with red peppers and onions and a house-made demi-glace. We feature a Scottish salmon here, full of flavor. You'll see it in the bright orange color of the fish.
I am a seafood lover, so when we come out to restaurants, I look specifically for fish on the menu, crab cakes, things like that. And if there are any specials, I certainly love to try those. And Riverstone is great for having certain specials on the menu, certain fish that are seasonal. It's a local fish, and I've loved every fish dish that I've had here.
We have a dedicated chef team here, so we can certainly accommodate any special dietary needs. We have a raw bar here at the restaurant, which is definitely a unique feature. We serve oysters from the Eastern Shore, as well as Chesapeake Bay crab, Of course, we have an in-house sommelier. We also have banquet facilities upstairs with a dedicated kitchen. And those banquet facilities will host intimate parties from 6 people to grand affairs of 200 people.
My wife and I have been here for several functions, both work-related and private. We've spent time in the bar for cocktail parties. We actually also had our rehearsal dinner upstairs in a private room. Service was impeccable, the food was amazing. The whole family really enjoyed it. It was a very special part of our wedding.
Our main dining room is a very warm and intimate space. It's a beautiful backdrop to a dining experience, and that's what we like to believe that we create here at the Chop House. We always recommend reservations. They're not always necessary, but we certainly recommend them only because it ensures you a place in our dining room. If you're looking for a fantastic dining experience, please come and visit us here at Riverstone Chop House, where it's not just a meal, it's an experience.
Hi, I'm Terry Truitt, Manager and Wine Director at the Riverstone Chop House. There are no set rules when you're choosing a wine to accompany food, but there are certain wine selections that complement specific dishes better than others. But the most important rule, in my opinion, is to eat and drink what you like, trust your own palate, and enjoy. And that leads me right into one of my favorite pairings from our menu. We have our signature steak, the 28-day dry-aged bone-in ribeye. I love it with wine we serve by the glass right now, the 2006 Tenuta Prima Voce. The Prima Voce is a hearty, rich Tuscan red blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Sangiovese, and Syrah. That marbleization that you get from the ribeye is going to work in concert with that, the spice and the acidity that you're going to get from the wine. The next pairing that I really enjoy is our Colorado lamb chops. I love it with the Castle Rock Pinot Noir. It's from Carneros. The Pinot Noir is going to give you some bold cherry, allspice flavors. It's going to work really well and lend itself to the lean and earthy notes of the lamb. And lastly, and which probably is one of my favorites, is our grilled salmon dish. We serve it with a teriyaki glaze and a shrimp fried rice. I love it with the Roederer Estate Brut. This is an elegant California sparkler which will highlight that sweet and kind of spicy notes in the salmon dish, as well as the effervescence in the wine is going to marry itself with that oily texture that you get from salmon. But again, I say, eat and drink what you like, trust your own palate, and enjoy. Please come and join us at Riverstone Chop House. If you enjoy excellent food paired with delicious wine, my staff and myself are here to take care of you.
There's a charming part of Portsmouth that faces Norfolk across the Elizabeth River. It's called Old Town, and you can get there by car or by paddle wheel ferry. This restaurant and its owner are legends in this area.
My name is Brett Miller. I'm the chef at Roger Brown's Restaurant and Sports Bar in Old Town Portsmouth. Tonight I'll be doing one of our famous appetizers, the Bourbon Street Shrimp. Cooked from raw, peeled and deveined shrimp, sauteed in a little blackening spice, heavy cream, and toast points and rice. The number one thing that you want to start with when you're doing a Bourbon Street Shrimp, or any sauteed item for that matter, is about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. And I actually have that getting heated up right now. And so once that's pretty much smoking, when I'll add my shrimp, then we'll begin to cook. And because my pan is already hot and I don't really want my blackening spice to blacken essentially just on the bottom of the pan because it's just going to scorch, I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. And shrimp really take, 30 seconds, a minute just to cook. As of right now, they're still cooking and there's no more heat applied to the pan right now. So pretty much at this phase right here, when you're pretty much 3/4 of the way cooked, you'll automatically go with your blackening spice, Cajun spice, whatever you'd like to use. Here we do about 2 tablespoons per order of bourbon shrimp. And my flame is off. Then what I'll do, I'll simply just reduce the heavy cream. Turn my heat back on. And just let that reduce. And as that heats up and gets hot, the shrimp will finish off cooking without being too tough and too chewy of a shrimp to enjoy as an appetizer. And you never want to reduce on the highest of temperatures. You always want to meet somewhere in the middle, just so you're sure that your sauce isn't breaking and everything's really just coming together in an even texture. They're about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes later. That's what you get in the pan. A nice creamy, rich, spicy shrimp. I would strongly suggest to try this with a Roger Brown's brown ale, as tall as you can get it. The beefiness, the heartiness, just the heavy factor of the beer just goes really well with the salty factor of the bourbon shrimp.
If you enjoy down-home Southern-style cooking in a comfortable atmosphere, then come to Roger Brown's Restaurant and Sports Bar in Old Town Portsmouth. From the moment you enter, the quality and warmth of Roger Brown's becomes apparent. We caught up with NFL legend and successful restaurant entrepreneur Roger Brown recently.
Hi, my name is Roger Brown, and I want to welcome you to Roger Brown's Restaurant and Sports Bar, an establishment in Portsmouth, Virginia that has fine food, great football games, and fantastic camaraderie. Some of the best guest customers this side of the planet. So don't waste time, get on down now to some really great food and great entertainment.
Roger Brown's menu features a wide array of delicious choices. And the customers, well, here's what they have to say.
I come here a lot. My favorite thing, I think, is it's probably the New York Strip, actually. They have very good steak. They have a lot of good Southern foods, too. So, you know, like I said, jambalaya is very good. The chicken and waffles, they're very good as well. You know, it's kind of unique. You don't see chicken and waffles very often, so that's pretty cool.
We come here every Sunday to partake in the best food that Portsmouth has to offer.
The food's good, it's nice and quiet, good place to talk, good place to have some company.
World's best French fries. Awesome crab cake.
Barbecue is very good, thank you. Just get straight calamari. It's actually very good. The firecracker calamari is very good. Also, the wings here are actually fabulous. They're oversized wings, and I like the spicy Thai wings here.
Stop by Roger Brown's and enjoy some award-winning down-home cooking today.
We're in the Ghent section of Norfolk with Lauren, Addie, and Maddie. Lauren, I'm going to start with you. Tell me about one of your favorite places in the area, or one place that you've eaten recently.
One of my absolute favorites is right down the street. It is the No Frill Grill because they have an appetizer of pierogies. It is a huge meal, actually. And I'm from Pittsburgh, and if anyone knows Pittsburgh, you know pierogies are the thing. So No Frill Grill is where to go if you want pierogies.
Addie, can you top it, Addie? All right, you're on.
I'm going to have to say Luna Maya is my top choice. Not only do they have amazing drink specials throughout the week, they also have some great vegetarian options.
Great. And how about Mandy?
Oh, Mandy likes the skinny dip because they have doggy bowls, doggy dishes, and honest to goodness, she can smell them the minute I get it, and she attacks me for one.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you all three of you ladies for stopping, and have a nice evening.
One of our favorite Mexican restaurants in Hampton Roads is Mi Hogar, located on Granby Street up in the Riverview area of Norfolk, close to the Navy base. They have a great reputation for excellent food and service, and you'll always find friendly people there, and lots of fun for the whole family. What really makes Mihogar stand out is their menu. It's full of surprises, and they're always adding something new, like their new Huevos con Chorizo. 2 scrambled eggs mixed with savory chorizo sausage, rice, refried beans, and tortillas. Simple, but oh so delicious any time of day. You'll find sizzling fajitas here, as well as delicious nachos, chimichangas, burritos, tacos, and much more, including their great lunch and dinner combinations. And don't forget to ask for tableside guacamole service to add some extra taste to your chips or your meal. Mihogar also features kids menus and lots of options for vegetarians. For steak lovers, there's lots of choices, like this beef steak a la Tampiqueña, a delicious T-bone steak grilled with onions, bell peppers, and tomatoes, and served with Spanish rice, fried beans, salad, and a tortilla. You'll also find a wide choice of domestic and Mexican beers and mixed drinks, including daiquiris, pina coladas, and margaritas. Mihogar has 2 locations, this one in Norfolk and a new one on Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake. The food is delicious. The service is great. Try them out. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Norfolk's Ghent area. If you had to choose a center for Ghent, it would be where Colley Avenue and 21st Street intersect, right near the Narrow Theater. Ghent is well known for its trendy restaurants and friendly people. These Ghent restaurants are well known and enjoyed by many.
Rajput Indian Cuisine on 21st Street in Norfolk's trendy Ghent section has been a local's favorite for years for a good reason. From the freshly baked naan bread to the last spoonful of carrot pudding, every bite of Rajput's flavorful menu delights. Rajput's interior is warm, cozy, and friendly, and makes the perfect setting for a business buffet lunch or dinner with friends and family. Rajput is also known for its wide choice of vegetarian and vegan options and heart-healthy specials. The clay tandoori oven renders succulent marinated chicken, lamb, salmon, and garlic shrimp specialties that will delight your taste buds. Rajput in Ghent offers a full bar, a variety of buffets, a vegan menu, patio dining, and ample parking. You can also find Rajput in Kempsville on Princess Anne Road. Come join us at Rajput. Ghent section of Norfolk, and we ran into Chuck, and Chuck is going to tell us all about his favorite places.
Oh man, there's tons of them. I've been living in this area for quite a while. Like my favorite place for any sort of like Mexican, South American type food, like tortillas and all that stuff, is Luna Maya. Got the best Bolivian type cuisine, is what they say. It's Bolivian, but I mean you're talking like big burritos, really good flavor, really good drinks, really good food. Best guacamole I've ever had, and they've got a spicy guac and a regular guac, and it's awesome.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, it's every birthday I go there and get the rum cake too. That's my favorite of the cakes. It's really good. There's so many good places. When it comes to burgers, I'd say 80/20 is definitely where it's at. 80/20's got some really cool ideas for some burgers. Nothing you've ever tried before. They got one down there. I can't even pronounce it right, but it's like Montmartre, and it's got duck confit on it with Gruyere. Oh my God, it is so good. Yep, and they got another one with like this really good thick applewood bacon and on top of it that's just kind of like your bacon cheeseburger, but it's really, really good. And they have pork belly on them too, some of them. Oh my gosh, awesome options for that.
I'm with Chuck, if you guys don't mind.
No problem. And then, I mean, there's also a lot of good options when it comes to dessert and stuff. Like within walking distance, there's a place called Strawberry Fields, which has like homemade gelato and smoothies, and they do some really good cool stuff. I mean, this is definitely the area to come when it comes to like small businesses, but great restaurants and really cool ideas when it comes to cuisine. So,
you've heard it here from Chuck, and you definitely did awesome. Any other words? Anything other recommendations?
I mean, it's still, I guess, it's just outside of Ghent, but there's a place straight down Colley called Chow. And Chow has got some really cool home cooking soul food type stuff. Really good stuff. Really good food there.
Awesome. And that's at the other end of Colley.
Yeah, it's down by 50th Street in Colley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really, really good stuff. Oh,
check out
Seafood, if you want seafood here, aw shucks. And they got like a really good raw bar. Like so many different types of oysters. I always liked raw oysters. I mean, good Blue Points down there from Long Island. They got an all-you-can-eat crab legs dinner thing there, and they got really good po' boys too. Really, really good po' boys.
Are you hungry yet? Because we are. That's awesome. Thank you, Chuck.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Located on Colonial Avenue in Norfolk's upscale Ghent section, the Norfolk Chop House is a true gem and the perfect place to enjoy a romantic evening in a picturesque setting. Patterned after the lushly decorated famous steak and chop houses of bygone days, the Norfolk Chop House blends the best of the past with all the modern conveniences of today. If you can picture yourself enjoying a certified New York strip steak topped with sautéed mushrooms and horseradish sauce accompanied with your favorite wine, then you've come to the right place. In addition to the finest steaks, chops, salads, and house creations, the Norfolk Chop House maintains an excellent wine selection and a large private banquet room upstairs for groups. The separate bar area stays busy and is a favorite for locals after work and on weekends. For a truly enjoyable evening, we highly recommend the Norfolk Chop House. Conveniently located in Norfolk's Ghent, Katana Japanese Steakhouse and Sushi has earned a reputation for excellence. It is every bit of the traditional Japanese steakhouse, with entertaining teppanyaki chefs to irresistible tuna and salmon sushi. A few of Katana's favorites are the hibachi New York steak and shrimp and the shrimp tempura. The attention to detail from the dipping sauces to the soups and salads is impeccable. You'll enjoy every minute of your meal at Katana Japanese Steakhouse and Sushi. The locals love this restaurant for family entertainment and delicious Japanese cuisine. But don't take our word for it. The owner of Katana says it best.
They say delicious, maybe come back. Yeah.
We're in the Ghent section of Norfolk, and we're with Weston. Weston, tell us, man, where should we go? Where should we go to eat? Something good.
Definitely Belmont, House of Smoke, excellent wings. If you're in downtown Norfolk, Trilogy, one of the best steaks I've had since I've been here. I've been here now 3 years. Also Todd Jurek's Bistro, excellent food. And Serena, Italian, if anyone's giving it a shot. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Did you eat anywhere tonight? Even like a dessert or?
Strawberry Fields. So, did gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard quite a few.
Yeah, and somebody introduced me to Fruity Pebbles. Is it Fruity Pebbles? Yeah, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. You heard it from Weston. Let me ask you about Belmont. Do you remember what you had as your meal there?
Actually, I think it was the half chicken. It's some deal that he had going. It was like a Tuesday night that I went on.
But it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Weston.
Good staff, good service.
That's
so,
great.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Weston. Have a good night.
Every Wednesday night in Ghent, the neighborhood lights up with the action at Belmont House of Smoke, where hundreds of Hampton Roadians come to enjoy wing night and get ready to face the rest of the week. Belmont is known for award-winning barbecue, as well as their St. Louis ribs. You know, the kind that are hand-spiced, hickory-smoked for hours, and kind of fall off the bone when you pick them up. And their delicious, savory, succulent wings. Of course, they have a bunch of other special nights as well, like Tuesday, all-you-can-eat rib night, Thursday karaoke, Saturday live music, and Sunday brunch at 11 a.m. You can't miss Belmont, right near the corner of 21st Street and Colonial Avenue. See you there.
Welcome to the restaurant channel Hampton Roads at YouTube. We offer fun and interesting videos covering Hampton Roads restaurants and dining, and lots more. If you're looking for a new dining idea, we're the perfect place to go. You can see our new videos here at YouTube long before they air on the Restaurant Channel TV show. Spice up your life. Pour a glass of your favorite wine and relax. A whole new world of possibilities is right here at the Restaurant Channel Hampton Roads on
Jewish
YouTube.
Mother on Granby Street in downtown Norfolk is a gem of a restaurant that serves up incredibly good breakfast until 4 p.m. Tasty New York deli-style lunch and delicious dinners and appetizers. Bagels and lox are just one of the rare treats in their 350-item deli-style menu. The interior is actually the backstage cafe of the legendary Norva Theater, which has hosted hundreds of rock, country, and folk performers for 6 decades. The walls are filled with memorabilia from their performances and lend an excellent backdrop to the Jewish Mother's state-of-the-art stage, which hosts top national talent every weekend. The Jewish Mother Norfolk has large dining areas upstairs and down for business meetings, parties, and get-togethers of all types, and they offer catering. Some favorites: the French toast, Rika's cheese blintzes, the matzo ball penicillin soup, the blue cheeseburger, corned beef sandwich on marbled rye. The hits just keep coming. If you weren't lucky enough to have a Jewish mother cooking for you as a kid, it's not too late. Try this restaurant in downtown Norfolk any time of the day and you'll love it.
Welcome to Williamsburg. There's a lot more to Williamsburg than history. They're very well known for terrific restaurants and shopping. Here are some great ideas.
I'm here with Angela in the Newtown Williamsburg area. Angela, if you were going to lunch today in this area or have had lunch, where would you go?
I love Ichiban sushi lunch specials, and I love Sweet Frog any time of day.
Tell me about Ichiban.
Ichiban has phenomenal sushi, and it's like a really good deal. I can't even remember the price. It's like, I want to say $13 for all you can eat sushi for lunch. So we're in. I can eat a boat by myself.
If your family was coming into town, would you take them there even for dinner?
I have not been to Ichiban for dinner yet. I love Center Street Grill for dinner. They just always have something that's new, contemporary, progressive, different dishes, different styles, always something new, and they keep the traditional classics and they do them well.
I think that pretty much sums it up, Angela. Thank you so much, and have a nice evening. Thank you. Look for us on TV. We'll look for you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Bye.
Any visit to Williamsburg just isn't complete without a visit to the award-winning Buon Amici restaurant in Newtown, Williamsburg's newest shopping megaplex. Buon Amici's interior is warm and inviting and makes the perfect setting for a get-together with friends and family. The enclosed patio is heated year-round and provides an excellent venue for live entertainment and special functions. Buon Amici wears the name Gourmet Pizzeria proudly, featuring a wide choice of artisan pizzas in both traditional New York style and thin and crispy. Chef Brian Hines' menu boasts a wonderful selection of Italian creations, ranging from this delicious grilled veal chop to his pasta Miramonte, a seafood delight featuring flavorful jumbo shrimp, savory scallops, and Italian sausage. With a large wine selection and space for groups and special functions, including wedding parties, banquets, and celebrations of all kinds, Buon Amici is honored to be the place where people want to bring their friends. Buon Amici means good friend, and we live up to our name.
Hi, this is Chris Farashon and Kenneth Roberts. We're of Discover Teas. We'd like to introduce you to the world of loose leaf tea, where there's an adventure in every cup. Here at Discover Teas, we created a space where people can come in, feel comfortable, welcome no matter who you are, and start to explore loose leaf tea. Whether you're a novice or a connoisseur, there's always going to be something new to try here. We like to have people have an experience. That's really what we're about. We try to reach the customer, have them have a pleasurable experience with tea, far beyond what the tea bag can give you.
If all you've ever experienced is a tea bag and you're looking for something more, come in and visit us. We have such a wide selection, over 100 different teas and herbs that are all hand-picked all naturally flavored. We definitely have your cup of tea on our table, and we can help you find what your favorite flavors are. If you're used to just that normal bag with its synthetic notes, we have something that can change your world. So come on in and see us here at Discover Teas and explore something a little different. A lot of the people that are coming in are starting to explore a healthier lifestyle, which is one of the things we like to focus on. And if you're looking for a healthier lifestyle and tea is going to be a component in that, there's some amazing health benefits that are found in a great quality loose leaf tea. Tea can help you lower blood pressure, balance your cholesterol, increase your metabolism. It can help you with weight loss. It reduces plaque on the brain, which can be helpful for Alzheimer's. There's so many avenues that you can explore when it comes to taking a great tasting cup of tea and getting a double benefit out of it for your health and your lifestyle. Tea is not only a beverage, it's a way to create a very healthy lifestyle. It's a way to nurture yourself, to take time to work with yourself, for yourself. It takes, for a black tea, maybe 5 minutes.
A lot of times people aren't familiar with loose leaf tea, so we like to bring it closer to home for them, much more tangible. So a big focus of ours is education, getting them to know a little bit more about tea. Sometimes they don't realize that it comes from a plant, even besides off the shelf at the grocery store. So our focus is education. We have a free tea class that they can join in and interact in and ask questions. We're always happy to talk tea.
We are located in the middle of the historic triangle where you can get to Yorktown, Jamestown, and Williamsburg, see all the sites. And we even have a historic triangle trio blend, our Williamsburg port, Jamestown gunpowder, and Yorktown patty, which you can take home or send home. We can ship it right out for you, and you can send home a nice souvenir from the historic triangle of Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Yorktown.
Discover a whole new world of teas at Discover Teas, with locations in Port Warwick, Newport News, and the village shops at Kings Mill in Williamsburg. Visit discoverteas.com for more details.
I've tracked down Al and Lorraine, and they're on their bike, and they're ready to eat, and they're going to tell us their favorite place to eat here in the Newtown and the Williamsburg area. Lorraine, I'm going to start with you.
One of my favorite places is Friendly's on Richmond Road.
Al, you're on the spot.
Okay, I'm a Hooters man, and I also like Golden Corral. All you can eat. You can tell that, right?
We didn't notice that at all.
They got a lot of great places around where you can eat. They also got some little corner bars and, different stores. It depends on what what you're in the mood for.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Al and Lorraine. Have a nice evening, and safe travels to you. Thank you.
Located on Strawberry Plains Road, close to Williamsburg's Newtown shopping megaplex, Cove Tavern is a true gem. From the moment you enter, the stone fireplaces, decor, and comfortable seating create a warm, cozy setting that invites you to relax. Reviewers have been raving about Cove Tavern, and for good reason. The cuisine is remarkable. Starting with the savory crab and avocado Louis salad, filled with jumbo lump crab meat, fresh avocado, shrimp, ripe tomatoes, field greens, and finished with caper Louis dressing. The Chef Louis crab salad is a meal in itself. The very tasty Baja fish tacos combine an incredible mandarin salsa with aioli, cilantro, tomatoes, fresh cabbage, and blackened tilapia. And the island shrimp and grits, one of the most popular Cove dishes, is a taste explosion of jumbo shrimp sautéed with garlic, country ham, fresh herbs, and arugula over smoked stone ground cheese grits. Also enjoy appetizers like this crispy firecracker calamari and these ale-steamed mussels with the Cove Tavern draft beer, which we highly recommend. Wherever you are in Hampton Roads, put Cove Tavern at the top of your must-try list and have a truly enjoyable dining experience.
Hi, my name is Mickey Chohan. Thanks for joining us today here at 2nd Street Restaurant located in Williamsburg, just a stone's throw away from the historic area. Today I'm joined with our executive chef, Chris Long, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about one of our most popular dishes here at the restaurant, which is our shrimp and grits.
This is our 2nd Street Shrimp and Grits. It's a saute of shrimp, andouille sausage, peppers, tomatoes, and scallions, and deglaze that with a house-made beer broth and reduce that down and serve it over some of our stone ground cheese grits. We actually set those up the night before on a sheet pan and then bread them and deep fry them to order, so you get the crispiness on the outside and the gooey grit goodness inside. And when you mix that together with the shrimp and the andouille and the beer broth, it's heaven on a plate. We also have our Thai poppin' shrimp. This is our most popular wrap by far. It's 9 shrimp. We've breaded them with some panko breadcrumbs, flash fry them real quick, and then toss them in a sweet Thai chili aioli and garnish them with a little bit of chives, and they are delicious. Mickey and I would like to invite y'all in to enjoy some of our hospitality and wonderful food. We're right around the corner from Colonial Williamsburg here in Williamsburg, and our newest location in Newport News is right off Victory Boulevard. So we invite you guys to come see us soon.
Hi, I'm Joy Bryant, one of the co-owners of Virginia Gourmet. Everything that we carry in our shop is all made right here in Virginia, and it's either all natural or organic. One of our most popular products is the Mrs. Bryant's Fruit Blended Applesauces. It's a pure Virginia product. We make the applesauce right here at Virginia Gourmet. One of the more interesting things about the Mrs. Bryant's Fruit Blended Applesauce is that it was reviewed by the Washington Post as the best applesauce ever in a jar. It has the consistency of apple butter, which makes it really nice to use as other items besides just applesauce or a side dish. I like to use it as a spread on a biscuit. The next product that we have is our Monastery Creamed Honey. This is made by the monks at Holy Cross Monastery in Berryville, Virginia. The creaming is not a cream that's added, but air that's actually whipped into the honey that keeps it from crystallizing, so the honey stays good forever. It is some of the most delicious honey you'll ever have. One of the unique things about the Monastery Creamed Honey is that unlike other honeys, it doesn't run. It has a really nice creamy texture to it and spreads just really wonderfully on a biscuit. When you arrive in Williamsburg, make Virginia Gourmet your first stop and stock up on all our Virginia finest products to make your visit a true Virginia experience. And while you're here, grab a bite to eat in our cafe. Everything is made from scratch using Virginia's finest ingredients.
Hi, my name is Juan Ramirez. I am the manager of La Michoacana restaurant. This is an authentic Mexican food. We are specialized in our own homemade ice cream. We have 40 different flavors. If you're looking for something different, try our unique tequila ice cream that is made out of real tequila, or try our unique Kahlua ice cream that has a real Kahlua. You won't find this anywhere else. This one right here, this is the Burrito Michoacana. It's a real big burrito with chicken and sausage, and then it comes with the rice and beans, and then our special sauce on top. This is the chicken mango habanero. It's grilled chicken with the spinach, beans, and rice, and it's made out of our own homemade mango habanero sauce. Come see us at La Michoacana. We are near Busch Garden in Williamsburg.
We have found Megan, and we are here in the Newtown, Williamsburg area. Megan, tell us about your favorite places to eat.
Here in Newtown or in Williamsburg?
In Williamsburg.
My favorite restaurant is Blue Talon Bistro. I also like 2nd Street.
Tell me about 2nd Street. Is it somewhere to bring a family? Does it have a bar atmosphere? Does it have like a happy hour crowd?
It has both. I've been there with on a date, and I've been there. I brought friends there and just had a girls' night at the bar. So I think it has a little bit of everything.
Appetizers?
Of course.
Dinner?
Yes, good dinner.
Tell us about the Thai poppin' shrimp.
It's fabulous.
And where do you get it from?
2nd Street.
And where would you go for dessert?
The Trellis, Death by Chocolate.
Oh, nice.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you, Megan, very much. Have a nice evening.
Thanks, you too.
Little French Bistro in the Oyster Point area is just minutes from I-64 and makes a memorable footnote to any vacation. Or maybe you prefer seafood, or Mexican, or sushi. Here they are.
Pearl French Bistro is located in Oyster Point City Center in a cozy little blue cottage on Thimble Shoals Boulevard. And you will always find it busy with satisfied patrons seeking the next new Parisian-inspired entree or dessert creation from chef-owner Isan Korkmaz. We caught up with them when they were having a champagne tasting event. While the wine rep was busy introducing French champagnes, the chefs were busy creating the 5 courses they were pairing, from Russian-style oysters with leek sauce to lobster with orzo, grapefruit, and citrus. When you read the reviews for Pearl French Bistro, you can't help but admire how many of them are praising this quaint little French bistro for delicious cuisine, excellent wine pairing, and reasonable prices. To the delight of many, Isan's menu changes often. For a romantic evening or just a quick business lunch, Pearl French Bistro makes an excellent choice when you want to impress.
One of Hampton Road's favorite places to dine is Plaza Azteca, where you can always find authentic Mexican cuisine, friendly smiles, and a wide array of savory menu creations to enjoy. From the moment you enter, the architecture takes you to Old Mexico, and the spacious and well-appointed interior lets you know you're in for an enjoyable evening. From the first bowl of complimentary salsa and chips to the last bite of their trademark sizzling steak fajita, you'll experience the richest flavors of Mexico. It begins with their preparation of seasonings and their attention to detail with every entree they create. It results in great creations like this sizzling veggie fajita with fresh grilled red and green bell peppers, tender mushrooms, squash, carrots, tomato, and onions. Or this steak Azteca, a savory 11-ounce New York strip steak grilled with onions, green bell peppers, and mushrooms. Plaza Azteca features a wide variety of vegetarian options, as well as a kids menu for families. And they love to celebrate. There's almost always something special happening at Plaza Azteca. Best of all, there's a Plaza Azteca near you. Join us soon at any one of these Plaza Azteca locations.
New owner and executive chef Kenny Sloan invites you to enjoy Finn Dining. Celebrating special occasions? Craving succulent gourmet seafood? Finn Seafood Restaurant is the freshest and finest organic dining experience in Hampton Roads. 5 and 7 course tasting menus, a 3-course lunch, private dining, Sunday brunch, patio dining, and Tapas Tuesdays. Enjoy fine dining at Finn Seafood Restaurant, Port Warwick, Newport News, across from City Center.
The all-new Yukai Sushi and Seafood Buffet on Jefferson Avenue, just north of Port Warwick, is a paradise for sushi and seafood lovers. The interior is spacious and filled with hundreds of delicious buffet and hibachi choices. You'll find rows and rows of fresh handmade sushi, sashimi, and chef special rolls of every variety, made by chefs who prepare their creations while you watch. You'll find all kinds of savory seafood items, buffet favorites, and vegetables, and much more to whet your appetite. Vegetarians will discover delicious salads and fruits and other surprises like our frozen yogurt bar. For hibachi lovers, the choices are almost endless, and there's an entire selection of delicious hot entrees for every taste. Yukai has rooms for parties and special functions, including a private banquet room that seats up to 100. We're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m., and we're close to Oyster Point City Center and Port Warwick. We hope to see you soon at Yukai Sushi and Seafood Buffet, the biggest sushi buffet in Hampton Roads.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chris Farashon with Discover Teas. We're at our Williamsburg location. I'm going to talk to you about quality loose leaf. Now, most people's idea of tea starts here, and that's the most experience they've had with tea. However, a big part of our shop is to introduce people into the whole world of tea, whole leaf, loose leaf tea. So I'm going to show you here tea bags versus loose leaf. This is a tea bag I'm cutting open here. We won't mention any names. That's what you get in a tea bag. Now, this in the industry is called dust and fannings, and as you can see, it's extremely small particulates of tea. It's ground very fine. Now, this is a loose leaf. This is a whole loose leaf. And as you can see, those leaves are nice and large. These happen to be twisted, slightly broken. But already you can see the difference in size of the leaf. Now, why is that important, you may ask? Well, this guy here is literally the bottom of the barrel. Okay, this has been exposed to a lot of air, so it's going to be much less flavor. You don't know where it's come from. You don't know how old it is. You don't know how long it's been sitting in a warehouse. You don't know how long it's been sitting in a box. You don't know how long it's been sitting on that store shelf, or how old it is before it even hits your cup. So actually a lot of the life force, if you will, the vitality of the leaf has been just evaporated from that tea. It's gonna result in a very kind of flat, stale cup with one primary note. Now this guy, I can tell you how old it is. It's within the last year. Picked by hand, it's hand harvested, specific leaves from a specific part of the plant, from a specific region of the plantation at a specific time of year by specific pickers. These are not going to have pesticides. These are not going to have weird gluten added to them. They're not going to have preservatives sprayed all over them. And as you can see, the whole leaf, it's going to be much fresher. It's going to hold on to much more of its vitality. Much more of the essential oils are going to be in this leaf. Now, the essential oils are what carry the goodness of the plant. That's going to be your flavor notes. It's going to be the fullness of the cup, as well as all the great health benefits. If you're drinking tea to try and increase your health, well, this isn't going to do much for you because it doesn't have much left to it. This guy is what you want. You want the good quality whole leaf to get lots of goodness out of that plant. You can find us online at discoverteas.com, or you can always join us on Facebook to get the latest news. Thank you very much.
Coming up next, Hampton. We'll take you from a little ice cream shop in Old Town Hampton to the best little hidden gem in Hampton Roads. Coming right up.
Old downtown Hampton and the surrounding marina area, including the Virginia Air and Space Center, is one of the nicest places around when you're looking for a day's outing with friends or family. 2 hops and a skip down King Street from the entrance of Virginia Air and Space, you'll find a quaint little street called East Queens Way, and for a moment, you'll think you took a step back into history. The first little shop you'll find is the Old Hampton Ice Cream Parlor, where Lonnie and Chance Davis are keeping history alive and putting smiles on lots of faces with 42 flavors of the most delicious ice cream you've had in a long while. Their ice cream comes from the Amish country of Pennsylvania, where people are still making ice cream the old-fashioned way, with lots of flavor, texture. You'll find treats like this tempting banana split, topped with their own homemade whipped cream. Not the canned stuff, this is the real deal. Decadent hot fudge sundaes, root beer floats, and much more. All types of cones, including the waffle cone.
I'm Lonnie Chisman Davis, owner of the Old Hampton Ice Cream Parlor. People love to come to the Old Hampton Ice Cream Parlor because we're family oriented. We are in a beautiful location in downtown Hampton. People tell us they love our employees. We're proudest of really 2 things, our employees and of course our ice cream. Our ice cream is all premium ice cream, some is even super premium. Premium ice cream means that it's at least 12% butterfat, and it's made the old-fashioned way. It's not soft ice cream. We make old-fashioned kinds of treats like root beer floats and, of course, milkshakes and sundaes and just about any kind of ice cream treat you can think of. We book birthday parties here in this lovely birthday party room. The kids love it. They just come in here and ooh and ah over the mural on the wall. We provide a little sundae for them and a fountain drink, and then they can run around and open presents. We do all the setup and cleanup, and it's simple for the parents.
One of our favorite things is the birthday parties. Did you love it when you had your birthday party here?
I love the fact that it's very kid-friendly. We had our daughter's 4th birthday party here, and the whole place was filled with kids and families, and my son really loves the choo-choo train. This has an old-fashioned ice cream parlor feel. It's not like your typical commercial ice cream place. I love the way it's decorated. I love the pink and green.
It's a mom and pop store. It's right here on the block where everything is. Air and Space Museum, the Hampton History Museum, the Carousel, all the restaurants down the same block. It's a good place to get some dessert.
So take a step back in time and enjoy ice cream the way it was meant to be at Old Hampton Ice Cream Parlor in Hampton. And bring the pooch.
We're at Peninsula Town Center, and I found Deshawn and Damien. Okay, you guys, you got to tell me, what's your favorite place?
Favorite place would probably be either or cupcakes. I love their cupcakes. It's
Either or cupcakes.
Either real cupcakes.
Oh, either real. Okay, so tell me about it. What makes it stand out?
Everything is organic. Everything is organic. They look like they're, passionate about what they do. I always have a fun time going there. I always have conversations with their managers. Plus, they have the what is it called? The Mike Night every Wednesday. So yeah, exactly. So if you got some talent, you can go up on stage and show it. So
that's cool. Damien. All right, Damien, I'm putting you on the spot. If your family was coming to town, where would you take them out to a nice dinner?
A nice dinner? I wouldn't say dinner, but maybe brunch. Or maybe
brunch.
I would say JJ's. JJ's Sub. Their subs are amazing, actually, especially their bacon. The bacon on the subs is the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
we have to give bacon credit. Bacon.
Yeah, bacon. Yeah, it's bacon, and they're fast too. They're really fast. As in, you go in, maybe wait 5 minutes in line, no matter what. It's usually right to you.
So that's JJ's. Okay. Okay, you guys, you're off the hook. Thank you so much. Damien, Deshawn, have a nice evening.
All right, you too.
Thank you, guys. Thank
One of Hampton's favorite places to go for lunch or dinner is New Garden Buffet in Riverdale Shopping Center, close to the Hampton Coliseum, the Convention Center, and most area hotels. The all-you-can-eat buffet cuisine at New Garden is delicious, and you'll find everything from your favorite soup to meaty barbecue ribs to General Tso's chicken, and much more. And don't forget the ice cream for dessert. New Garden Buffet is always clean, well-lit, and friendly. Plus, they offer to-go orders. Stop by for lunch or dinner and tell them the Restaurant Channel sent you.
Intersection of Big Bethel Road and Hampton Center Parkway, at the back of the sprawling Hampton Town Center, between the AMC Theater and Chuck E. Cheese, you'll find the Jewish Mother, a gem of a restaurant that serves up an incredibly good breakfast until 4 p.m., tasty New York deli-style lunch, and delicious dinners and appetizers. Inside is 50s style, with red and white checkered floors, New York diner-style chairs and tables, a jukebox, and a stage in the back where some of the area's top performers play every weekend. Some favorites: the French toast, New York bagels with cream cheese, lox, and capers, Rika's cheese blintzes, the matzo ball penicillin soup, the blue cheeseburger, corned beef sandwich on marbled rye. The hits just keep coming. The Jewish Mother caters and hosts every type of party and special event. If you weren't lucky enough to have a Jewish mother cooking for you as a kid, it's not too late. Try this restaurant and you'll love it.